nadie me ha querido tal como soy. Pero yo solo estaré y juraré.
It's Wednesday, 7 o'clock. It's time now for home trivia. Time now to grab a paper, grab a bucket, grab whatever you need to play trivia from your house. I'm here at my house. I got some people over. Flips back home at last. Enough of that song. Now today, right now, we have Mario.
It's me, Mario.
And
Miguel llegó con su cara de serio, pero todo el mundo sabe que él trae fuego del misterio. Tira peo. Miguel, tira peo. Tira peo. Cuando baila, cuando come, tira peo. Ay, Miguel quema el manejo. Tira peo. Ay, Miguel. Tira peo. Todo el barrio está al acecho. Si se agacha, corre lejos.
all right. Enough of that. You got yours on?
Check, yeah.
Yeah, you're on. The what?
Everything good? How's everybody?
How's everybody doing? People are asking about you.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
They missed me already?
Yeah, they miss you.
I miss you.
I may be there soon.
Soon?
You got to be there Thursday, the 21st.
21st, possibly. Let's see how things work out. That weekend, I'm heading up to Georgia.
Huh? He
Memorial
says that because
weekend.
he's hosting. I'm not working.
Oh, you're hosting? I may show up. Let's see.
Keep an eye on things.
I'm moving.
Ina just put on the comments, she's almost here. Kat says, here, but on my way to the gym, so I'm not playing. ¿Qué gym ni gym?
Sí,
Con lo flaca que tú estás.
TMI. El Jim.
El gym.
¿Quién es Jim?
El gym.
¿Quién coño es Jim?
Jim, not Jim. Jim is with J. Jim.
Jim.
Flips back in Orlando.
What up, Flip? Cheers to ya.
Does this song have people talking? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I hear music in the background.
No, but the music, I hear like talking in the song. I thought, who's talking? It's not either one of you.
No.
The other mic's right there, so there's not a ghost in here.
Oh, yeah, there's people.
Unless Jeff's talking. No, it wasn't Jeff then.
Maybe Grogu's talking.
Yeah, we got Grogu today here. And these two have their Mandalorian crowns from Burger King.
Yeah.
And I got let me put myself on screen because I'm not on.
No one's on screen.
No, you guys are on screen. It was just showing you guys, all four of you. I wasn't. Damn, the body shaming and crazy here. Because we call her flaca. ¿Quiere que te diga gorda?
Bueno, dile gorda.
Gorda, entonces. Un poquito de gordura no es bad, you know. Un little culito would be nice. Espérate, where's the...
Cuídame ese culito.
You know, you just played the intro, and people have asked, since I've had it, what does it say at the end? Is it Super Mario or Do the Mario? People.
Let's hear it. It says.
I think it says Super Mario.
I think it's do the Mario.
It's
me, Mario.
It's a me Mario.
No, at the ending.
It's me, Mario.
Do the Mario.
Oh, that part. Next part. Do the Mario. Do the Mario.
I always thought it said Super Mario.
I don't know.
Do the Mario.
So what is the Mario?
Maybe it's a dance.
Hey, there has to be a dance, I guess. I don't know what the fuck.
It's a
it is.
brand new dance, and it's coming your way, and it started with Miami by the Metal DJs.
I'm gonna have to make one up.
Oh, you go jumping on the flagpost?
That's like that Mario and Target that's always pole dancing.
There you go.
He's struggling. He needs that money. Ina put svelte to cat Sabi. Svelte. Sabrina's driving around this area. Do the
no.
Mario. That's the
Come
Super
on.
Mario Brothers Super Show from 1989.
I remember that show vaguely.
Vaguely. Ed Begley
I do
Jr. Ed
recall
Begley Jr. I think was a guest star.
Yeah, I would. I think so. I think you're right on that one.
Esperte. That's what she was spelled. It was Sperte.
Esperte.
Esperte.
¿Qué coño es eso?
Yo que sé.
Esferti?
Look what I got from Flip last week.
I saw that in your post. Café Cristal.
Let me find it here. Cafe.
Oh, you know what I mean. I was thinking café because I had some earlier smoke.
I can't even find the fucking sound. bro.
Cerveza Cristal.
So what'd you get? 1 or 2? Is it a 6-pack or?
Well, first, I can't find the damn soundbite.
You got so many
I know where
soundbites.
I know where it is though for karaoke. So, it's right here. We have
Cerveza Cristal. Cerveza Cristal.
Did you actually drink it all already?
yeah we drank.
I would have left one full.
But me,
Having
I had one, and Flip, who was the one who brought it from Orlando. Well, he brought it from Chile. We both had one each. He apparently has more.
You can find that shit on Amazon, I bet.
No, you can't.
Are you serious?
We tried.
No, I never.
We've been on this mission for like 2 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
Did Crystal try?
Since the original Chileno, which doesn't come here anymore. Then we got Steve. He never accomplished anything. I asked Paulo the comedian. Never nothing. It took Flip, who watches this trivia every week, to go to Chile, buy a 12-pack, and bring it back.
He actually went to Chile.
He
and
went to
got it.
Chile and brought back the beer.
Flips
How
around.
the fuck he was able to smuggle that shit?
No, you can't. You can bring beer as like for you, personal use.
You just have to claim it, I guess.
You claim it. I'm bringing, let's say, a 6-pack, a 12-pack, whatever.
Oh, mira qué interesante.
You can't bring like a lot, like you're gonna sell it. Let's say.
Yeah, go bring a whole case. A whole 12-pack or a 24 case.
David Allen Cole passed away, Kat, and they fucking stole my song on Friday. But I got it back. I got it on Thursday, the day he actually died.
Thursday.
Jeez, I'm way by the comments here. Ina's at Wawa Refuge.
Wow, wow.
Sabrina's at no. I gotta like go back. Okay, I'm at Wawa sitting down because traffic is stupid and I need gas. GoFundMe. Great scramble word. Laughing a lot. I don't know what the scramble word she means. Ha ha. Yeah. Oh, the spelt, I guess. Wawa Refuge. David Allen Cole is on radio. That's for me. Because it was all that I could do from keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. Un amigo mío se llama Steve Goodman escribió esta canción. R.I.P. David Allen Cole. I'm sure all these years he's been really proud of the fact that I changed his song to Spanish in the middle. Poor dad speak. So you wanted to sing it. Oh, I thought you didn't like him. No, I wanted to sing it, and then I told him, no, okay, Kat, he signed up for it at first. And I said, no, do the song you originally signed up for, because I'm going to sing that. And then he signed up for it again, and I'm like, look, you so want to do it, you do it then. But I was going to do it. That's what happened on Friday. That was the conversation I had with that guy. But I did call dibs. But I guess dibs don't mean nothing.
Get dib need dibs.
Get dibs. When you dib, I dib, I dib. Ya está.
Yes, it's ready.
Did you feel the earth shift? We got here. Oh. What? There's a joke I can make there. You left the door unlocked, right?
Of course.
Okay.
I don't see nothing.
I see nothing. I know nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing.
Nothing for nothing
Leaves
leaves nothing.
Yeah, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing going on but the rent.
Yeah, you beat me to the punch on that one.
That was like when I signed up for Kid Rock. No, I can't stand Kid Rock. That's true.
I can't rock.
Florida is full already. People need to stop making here. Stop making here. Stop making what? Stop making love. We gotta stop playing Earth, Wind, and Fire because you ain't made love unless you play love. Earth, Wind, and Fire. I had some British guy try me yesterday.
What do you say? You a bloody wanker?
Almost. So you're a piece of shit human.
What the fuck is that?
A karaoke?
Yeah, before I started, like way before, because there was two girls there, and I guess the only two girls in the whole bar, and he was trying to talk to them, and he's trying to like show it's like, oh, I know he's not supposed to start, but I can get him to start. I'll pay him. I guess he was trying to do that move. I can already hear the conversation, so I just went outside. And then when I went in 15 minutes before to switch the lights over to the blinking lights, he tried to follow me. I'm like, hey, 15 minutes. And I kind of like avoided him and went outside. And then he followed me. He's like, you don't have to be rude to me, sir. I was asking you a question. You could be nice. I'm like, I don't have to be nice. And I opened my shirt and I had the shirt that said abrasive. I go, I'm abrasive. And then he was like, so what do you say? I don't know what. Then he said, I said, well, I guess you don't want to sing then, because he told me I was an asshole or something like that. And then when I said, he goes, oh, so you're banning me? I'm like, I don't know, man. Whatever. And he's like, you're a piece of shit human. I go, I'm going to the back. And I went to the back and hung out with Dylan, with Damien and those people instead. And then Jason says he hopped in an Uber and took off.
Oh, good. Bueno, Uber your
And then
ass
those two
down there.
girls never sang.
Bueno, se jodieron.
Hey, you're funny. You're funny if you think you're not going to be.
He's going to the bathroom soon. He's waiting to take his shot.
It's right there. It's crowning, homies.
You wanna take the shot before I put the crystal intro?
I think so.
Then you can go to the bathroom during that. All right, bring me my shot. I ain't gonna take my shot. All right, this is not raffle related or anything. This is for Miguel.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
All right, we'll be back on the other side with some trivia.
Live from Westchester, it's Home Trivia at Bernie's with your hosts, Bernie and Geoff, featuring BS with friends, Jameson shots, and trivia. And now, here's your host, Bernie.
You suck.
I do. I think that was the British guy that said that. Hey, you suck. All right, we're here for the trivia part now. Let's get into the rules while we say bye to Miguel, who's going to the bathroom now. Wait, don't clog it.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
El papel está adentro. El plunger está en el otro cuarto, olvídate. All right, let's go over the rules before I bring up who else is here now. All right, let's see. We have a one-player minimum, so you need to be at least one person in order to play, unless you're a really smart monkey, and that smart monkey I think is sitting in a Wawa right now, waiting for traffic to die down. I'd go even to Factory Town in Pennsylvania. I'm staying in the middle of nowhere town. and going mining town and shits and giggles. Or shits and giggles. 4 shits and giggles. All right, Sabrina, go inside the Wawa, grab 3 napkins and a pen, and write 1 through 5 on them. If you have a funny team name, put it in the comments. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want, because you are where you are and I am where I am, and we can't hear you. No looking up the answers. If you know the answer, please do not post the answers in the comments. Remember, you're playing with yourself, so you would only be cheating yourself. Questions round 1 are worth 1 point each. Question round 2 are worth 2 points each. Question round 3 are worth 5 points each. The thing's still screwed up. First place gets nothing. Second place gets nothing. Nada. I gotta fix that. Why the thing jumbled up like that? It's jumbled up on your... Yeah, it is. I can see it on this one. We're also gonna spin the wheel. I can put it up here now. And take shots in the lucky son of a bitch raffle. So basically, we spin the wheel. Somebody's name comes up, that person wins, and we still take shots anyway, whether we win or lose. All right, here's our legal disclaimer. If you can read small and fast, you can read that thing. And it's gone. Remember, we're here Wednesdays on YouTube. Today we're on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook at the same time at 7 o'clock for trivia. Most Wednesdays. If we're not, we're pre-recorded. If not, we'll be at Ina's house. I think that's our next field trip. Trivia from the pool. We'll throw some people in the background in the pool. Yes. All right, we karaoke at 7 Seas Bar on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at the Garrison on Fridays. Send us money, Venmo, Cash App. We need money for the Jameson and the beer. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll be back with our current lineup of guests.
Shop with excitement. Shop where it's fun. At Miracle Center, there's something for everyone. Great stores to choose from. Men's, women's, and children's fashions, movies. Make Miracle Center #1. Restaurants, holiday shopping, gift giving, and more. Visit Santa's Live Deer Forest and register to win thousands of dollars in prizes. And with every purchase of $100, you'll receive a free Discovery Cruise from Miracle Center on Coral Way.
I have found my new car. The Chrysler LeBaron series for 1982. They are like no other cars in America, Europe, or Japan. No other car combines LeBaron's high mileage, luxury, and Sit 6. LeBaron has better mileage than every gasoline-powered Mercedes-Benz, Audi 5000, or Toyota Cressida. Lee Iacocca's dream to combine high mileage and luxury is a reality at a surprising price. The 1982 Chrysler LeBaron series. My new car.
And we're back. And look who's here. For Christmas, Sabrina's giving us all coal.
She walks the halls of her quiet life.
If it's trivia from a pool, can I go?
Books and red pens retired from the strife.
I don't want to see bubbles coming out of the water, though.
Mother to all a friend
That'll be if Miguel's in the pool.
lost.
Suddenly you got a jacuzzi back there.
Her love is free no matter the cost.
All right, Ina's here, everybody.
Holding the world like it's all you know. Endless and kind.
Anything to add, Ina?
No, but I was watching. So this past week, twice on TV, my name came up. Once was a Norwegian show I was watching, where it was spelled the same and pronounced the same way, and then another one they were the Ina people, but whatever, fuck them.
I had to Zell Ina for an exchange the other day, and
Cappy.
I learned your full name. Ina Lisa.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, news to me. What a very pretty name.
And you were going to go to Rockville and aren't anymore?
I had to sell my ticket.
Yeah.
And he decided not to go? That's Jason I point to when I point that way.
Yeah. To the ether.
Well, Ina, there is a character in my comics. Ina, there's a character in my comics named and made named Ina, made her in 2012.
Yeah. See? Inception, Sabrina.
Yeah.
I was around you somewhere, and I threw myself out there.
All right, let's get started with the trivia now. All right, time now to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Obviously, I don't say that to meaning it because if you had your phone in the bucket, you couldn't watch us. Most of you, unless you're on your computer. But that was what we did at the bar, so we still say that. Get started. Round one. Question one. True or false? A Secret Service agent was arrested for public masturbation during Trump's last visit to Doral. True or false?
I know this one.
Kat said, very nice name.
Cat. I lost
It's
the-
better than my full name, which is Bernardo.
Bernardo?
Yeah.
That's like a kid that at Citrus whose name was Roger.
Pretty much. The other day I saw a truck and it said like Plomeria de Jordan with a Y. I'm like, oh, that's a Jordan from Cuba.
Yeah, for sure.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Jordan. Yo voy a nombrar a mi hijo como el basquetbolista. Michael Jordan.
Miguel Jordan.
¿Cómo se escribe? Con Jordan. Pero entonces es Jordan. Bueno, ponlo con Y. All right, question two. What does Peppermint Patty always call Charlie Brown in the Peanuts cartoon strip? What does Peppermint Patty always call Charlie Brown in the Peanuts cartoon strips?
Don't remember. I'm gonna have to use my brain.
Sabrina says that Jordan has hair. And he dyes it black.
Right. En Cuba lo único que queda es el pelo.
Sí.
They come
And he's not using just for men. He's
No,
using
no.
some sort of gimmick
no.
pintura que sobró with
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else mixed with oil and
Yeah, no. That's like shoe polish. From
shoe
somewhere.
polish. Sabrina says that was one of the questions in her animation history class.
Sabrina, you're not here to help me cheat.
All right, question three. Jerry Seinfeld's first name at birth was what? A, Gerald, B, Jerome, or C, Jeremy? Jerry Seinfeld's first name at birth was what? Gerald, Jerome, or Jeremy?
Out of my element.
You what?
Out of my element here. Never seen it beginning to end. Just random episodes.
I binge watched the whole thing at one point because I had nothing else to do.
I watched some pizza dude that was not Barstool Pizza reviewing, and he was with an actor whose name I can't remember. And the guy's like, ask me about any show, and I can guarantee you think I've seen it. I've never seen it. He's like, I've never seen Seinfeld. I've never seen Friends. I never saw an episode of Sex and the City. I never saw an episode of Game of Thrones. I'm like, damn, like that's hardcore. Like at least to like see one thing to see what
Yeah.
everybody else is talking about, you know?
Very counterculture.
Yeah.
All right, question four. What instrument did Michelle play in the movie American Pie? What instrument did Michelle play, quote unquote, in the movie American Pie? Well, that's like the whole thing of not knowing of not watching stuff. That's like that guy who used to go to Danny from Trivia.
That's right.
He refuses to watch Harry Potter movies, refuses to watch Game of Thrones, refuses to watch anything Lord of the Rings, does not want to know anything about it, and is angry whenever the question in trivia comes. And this is a guy who goes to every fucking trivia in Miami and can win games by himself against full teams. And then
I'm sure he
once I
knows
learned
the
that, it's like, oh, let's throw him a few of these questions, see what he does. So because of that, he started learning without watching
Right. I'm
details
Sure he knows details because of trivia.
because he got sick of it.
This guy didn't seem to be avoiding it on purpose. It just seemed like maybe he's like, I watch TV, I watch movies and documentaries.
All right, it's time now for question 5, which is everybody's favorite category. Florida, 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 or not Florida, 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 not Florida. I'm reading a news headline. You need to let me know if you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only two possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Here's the headline: Man exposes genitals at Chick-fil-A at a Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Is that Florida or not Florida?
It feels very Florida colder. Is Chick-fil-A across the entire continental United States?
They're in 48 states,
48 states.
and none of them open on Sunday because of Jesus.
There's a Chick-fil-A inside Weinstein, the hall for the freshmen at NYU. There's an actual Chick-fil-A inside there.
Is it open on Sundays?
It's not open on Sundays.
I don't know if it's like a universal experience, but I'd find myself next to a Chick-fil-A on Sunday, like all the time.
Yeah,
you know? And I look over, I'm like, oh, you know what? Chick-fil-A sounds nice, but it's fucking Sunday.
There goes God shitting on me yet again.
I don't find myself next to a Chick-fil-A Monday through Saturday. But
Oh, we get it all the time.
You like your homophobic chicken?
Letty likes the homophobic chicken, so
Jason loves homophobic chicken.
and they won't open the other places closer to here
Yeah.
because what the other one, Raising Cane's,
fuck
Yep.
that. Huey Magoo's.
that's far too. And they opened the one in Midway yet?
Not
No.
yet.
See,
Coming soon.
coming soon.
For the past 5 months, coming soon.
All right, that is the end of round one. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question one was true or false. A Secret Service agent was arrested for public masturbation during Trump's last visit to Doral. Question two, what does Peppermint Patty always call Charlie Brown in the Peanuts cartoon strip? Question three, Jerry Seinfeld's first name at birth was what? A, Gerald, B, Jerome, or C, Jeremy? Question four, what instrument did Michelle play in the movie American Pie? And question five, everybody's favorite category, Florida or not Florida, the headline reads, Man exposes genitals at Chick-fil-A drive-thru. All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. You want to help us out, that's the Venmo, that's the Cash App, send money. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns, then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or exit 12 on the turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair, it's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right! Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
And we're back. And look, Jason's on camera. Jason's on camera. Oh, twice, 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. Here come the witness protection people to pick him up.
It's like a Westchester cryptid.
No, it's not the witness protection people you got to worry about. It's the mafia coming for him.
Yeah, but they're gonna pick him up and take him to his new identity and his new home before the mafia gets here.
Make sure you put the address out there.
Yeah. All right, everybody has their things. Okay. Let's start. Let's get to the raffle. All right, it's time to spin that wheel. It's raffle time. I'm going to spin this wheel, and whoever name it lands on, that person wins. And regardless of who wins, we're going to take a shot. So if it lands on your name, you win, but regardless, we're taking shots for you. Oh, Flip in Orlando. All right, he won. We didn't. You lucky sons of bitches. I heard she pleaded out of her.
Yeah, she got a lower sentence.
She got a lower sentence.
It's like called a wet something.
Well, it was wet, and then she cleaned it. That's what the song's about, right?
Exactly. I was like, okay, she gets a year probation, and she has to go to some like counseling.
All right, I'll counsel her.
Don't do fucking cocaine. How's that for counseling?
All right, let's go over the answers from round one. All right, true or false? A Secret Service agent was arrested for public masturbation during Trump's last visit to Doral.
True.
That was true. The Secret Service was self-service.
Yeah, and menacingly masturbating, according to the woman who was in her room. He was menacingly masturbating.
Look at this kid. Haven't we seen him at the bar?
I think so.
Like one of those people who doesn't quite understand anything and just walks in out of nowhere.
Yeah.
All right, what does Peppermint Patty always call Charlie Brown in the Peanuts cartoon strip? Chuck.
Mario came in clutch for that one.
All right, Jerry Seinfeld's first name at birth was what? Jerome. Sabrina, was that the one you meant was would be a name that was black?
Yeah, I think it was what Jason said.
No, Sabrina put it in the comments.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. As opposed to the other name it could have been? Roy.
I have a friend named Tyrone who's as white gets.
I told you Roy's full name, right?
Yeah.
Roy Tyrone Freeman. He's Roy Tyrone Freeman. I want to know when they changed their names from something else to Freeman. Yep, that was it. That was what she meant. All right. What instrument did Michelle play, quote unquote, in the movie American Pie? It was a flute. She was a flute-toting band geek. And this one time in band camp, I stuck a flute up my pussy. He could be Jeroy. Jeroy. And Florida or not Florida, the headline read, man exposes genitals at Chick-fil-A drive-thru. That was Florida. It's Central Florida.
Yeah. Well,
But I think that guy lives near here.
He looks like someone.
He looks like Shane.
Yeah.
Back in the day when he had the long.
But there's a guy who kind of looks like that lives on 16th Street, and he drives that like truck with the cover on it, and it has a Trump flag on it. And he has an old lady who's his mother, I guess, and he reels her around town, and he's always hanging out at the Taco Bell on the wheelchair.
Yeah.
The truck never moves. And he has that like Ferguson. I mean, what's his name? The guy from Ministry.
Oh yeah, I know.
Kind of looks like that guy in a way, like I told him, my aunt has seen him, and I'm like, I think it's one of these situations where he went to jail and got out of jail, and like the only person who took him in was his mother, and this is all he knows in life. Conspiracy theories.
And he needs her disability check.
Yeah.
To survive.
But he's not a socialist. No. Mm. All right, these questions are 1 point each, so whatever you got right, add that up. Post your score in the comments. 3 out of 5 for the first round, Flip said. Remember, we're here Wednesdays, live or not, at 7 o'clock. At 7 C's Bar, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, starting at 10 o'clock. At Garrison on Friday. I'm going to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
If you want excitement, games, and of course the best prices in town, come to the Swap Shop.
Where's the bargains?
At the Swap Shop! Florida's second largest tourist attraction with more than 2,000 vendors. Open 7 days a week. So you can buy everything you ever wanted. Name brands, all guaranteed. Where are the bargains?
At the Swap Shop!
Come and visit our exotic car museum.
This is a Ferrari FXX, the fastest car in the world.
Kicks your nerves and it rattles your brain. That's so much fun, it'll drive you insane. You'll take a spill, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
This summer, splash into Six Flags Atlantis with the new Raging Rampage and the Daffy Duck Romp Around. There's water rides, super slides, and oceans of fun for everyone.
So clean and blue, so really cool. Goodness gracious, Six Flags Atlantis.
Yeah, and we're back. All right, from what I see here, well, Ina, who's right in front of us here, is 4 points.
Yeah, with Mario.
With Mario.
And Ethan.
So this team in front of me is 4 points. Sabrina has 4 points from Wawa. You know, I can't. I keep seeing Mario with the lollipop, and I'm like, I know I grabbed one. And I can't remember what I did with it. It's right here. Kat is velting herself, or whatever you said.
Getting svelte.
Getting svelte. So she's watching but not playing.
Svelte means you're thin but like attractive, thin, like you don't look sickly.
And I think that's it for the people on here. So let's move on to round 2. It's time again to put your phones in the buckets, teléfonos en la cubeta. Round 2. Question 1. What came out first, The Good German or Ocean's 13? Both with George Clooney. What came out first? Oh, shit. Went too far. There.
I don't even know the Good German.
What the fuck is the Good German?
Well, in the old days, we had this guy named Bernie Roses, and he would say every German is a good German. We were actually talking about me and Dwayne last night. Like, we used to hang out with Bernie Roses.
Ocean's 13 is the last one in that trilogy. 11, 12, 13. When was it? 2008.
That's 13.
That's the last one.
11,
That's
right?
with Al Pacino.
So that's the last one. Andy Garcia.
No, yeah, Andy Garcia's in all of them. 11, 12. Andy Garcia's in all 3 of them. 13 is the one with Al Pacino. And Vincent Cassel plays like a small
I think 13 is the best one of all.
13's really good. 13's the first one I saw. Then I went back and saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw 11 when it came out. Like, whatever. It didn't get my attention. Let's say, oh, okay, good movie, whatever. 12 I didn't like. But 13 was one of those movies, like, every time it was on, I watch it. Every time it was on, I was watch. I have, like, multiple copies of it around here. Like, I love that movie so much.
I saw 13 like on HBO and I really liked it and I went back.
I didn't even know 13 had come out in theaters. Like, I found it on cable. I'm like, and I got wrapped up in it. And every time it came on, I would watch it. Every time it.
That's good.
I did that with The Born Identity.
I've never seen a single one of those.
All right. Question 2. Before moving to Los Angeles in 1960, in what city were the NBA's Lakers franchise located for 13 years? See, Miguel left. He would have known that. He's a Lakers fan.
Is he actually?
Yeah. And like annoyingly. He's one of those fans that you're hanging out next to when they're rooting and so annoying about it that you like start rooting against them.
Right. Just because.
I'm just sitting there at the garrison and he's so wrapped up and I'm like, I don't like, go whatever other team is playing, whatever, I don't care. He gets like that with the Raiders too. He's a Raiders fan.
You just like to antagonize Bernie.
Sabrina's asking if I have more copies of Ocean's 13 or Say Anything. I have more copies of Ocean's 13. I have a lot of copies of Say Anything. But every time I find an Ocean's 13 anywhere, I buy it. I take it. Goodwill, whatever, anywhere. Kat says the gym is so packed that it sucks. El gym está en relleno.
All those people trying to.
This is gonna be so fast for Ina to see the picture and then write the answer down.
Oh no.
That you might as well put a stopwatch just on that. Okay.
No.
Question 3. The anal bum cover. Sorry, an album cover. Whose 1992 album is this the cover for? Oh.
Yeah. No, you know what that is? That is.
Sabrina says somebody has a collection of Titanic on VHS.
These are good for flashback. All right, I'm gonna put a couple.
This feels so familiar to me.
I'm surprised. All right, question 4. All right, this one will be faster. What 90s TV show had characters who liked hanging out at the Peach Pit?
I know the Peach Pit.
All right, question 5, last question in this round. Who was the first host of America's Got Talent? Who was the first host of America's Got Talent? You see Marcelo Hernandez at the Met Gala with a Sabache y la medalla de que all from some jewelry store here on A Street. My lollipop is becoming Death Star shaped. I don't know if you can see it on camera. You can't see it, but
Doesn't it come Death Star shaped?
no, but there's like a hole here, like where the where it has like a little point there where the laser will come out of. All right, that is the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was what came out first, The Good German or Ocean's 13, both of George Clooney? Question 2, before moving to Los Angeles in 1960, in what city was an NBA's Lakers franchise located for 13 years? Anal Bum Cover, whose 1992 album is just the cover for, just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Question 4, what 90s TV show had characters who liked hanging out at the Peach Pit? And question 5, who was the first host of America's Got Talent? All right, please check your own answers, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. Hook us up, Venmo, Cash App, whatever you can. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal francesa, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's, the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildup for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean, mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Ay, bendito, se le paró el carro. ¿Y eso cómo fue?
No sé. Yo le había echado coolant, pero se calentó.
Mire, lo voy a ayudar, porque yo tengo un tremendo coolant. La próxima vez échele Amali. Este sí es un coolant de calidad superior. Porque todos los coolant no son iguales, ¿sabes? Amali es mejor de lo que tiene que ser.
Ah, pero oiga, ¿usted no es irichacón?
Sí, y de coolant, yo sí sé. Exija Amali. Tremendo coolant.
Why settle for some of it when you can get all of it?
Get it all, get to Zare and get it all.
It's gotta be a knockout, so I got to Zare.
It's gotta last.
It's gotta have a name I know.
So we got to Zare.
Get it all,
It's gotta be a real value.
get to Zare and get it all.
Exciting fashions, famous brands, honest quality, genuine value.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. And we're back. And let's go to La Rifa. All right, it's time to spin that wheel. It's raffle time. I'm going to spin this wheel. And whoever name it lands on, that person wins. Regardless of who wins, we're all taking shots. So if it lands on your name, you win. But regardless, we're all still taking shots. Let's see who wins. What is it? Miguel. Ay, Miguel. Where is he?
Todavía está cagando.
Todavía está. Oh, there he is.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
All right, he won. We didn't. You lucky son of a bitch.
Lucia. Oh yeah. Lucia. Que rica sos. Lucia. Oh yeah. Lucia. Que rica sos. Así me gusta. Peligrosas. Y que te agarra y la golea. ¿Con qué? ¿Con qué te agarra? Lucia.
Sarah wants to start a crowd, one of those crowdfunding things to buy Bar Nancy.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not worth it.
It's like the whole buy Spirit Airlines. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah. I'm like, regardless, it's, first of all, they want like 2.2 or whatever million for it.
For the Bar Nancy space?
For Bar Nancy space. Because you got to buy the property from them.
That's cheap.
But on top of then you're stuck with a 50-person capacity bar, which you can't increase unless you remodel, which is going to cost you a whole bunch of money too. It's like
It's gotta be more than 50 people. It's gotta be like
it used to be,
120?
but because they got wrapped up in the Coroyo, I'm not targeting ball and chain. They started sending inspectors to all the bars to make it seem like that's what they found there. That because there's not two exits, because the back exit just leads to a patio which goes nowhere.
Right.
Then they can only have 50 people inside at once. Which, if you already own it and you're stuck with it, fine, you'll work around it like they did.
Right.
But you're not going to buy it and get stuck with that problem unless you can fix it. That's why it's just sitting there now. And if you want to open a different type of business there, maybe.
Another exit wouldn't be bad.
They have to, like, from what I heard, they have to, like, isolate the path where the hallway is.
Right. And then make that an exit. to
Make
go
that
out.
an exit somehow. It would shrink the bar a bit.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over the answers from round 2. All right, what came out first, The Good German or Ocean's 13, both with George Clooney? It was The Good German.
Good guess. Good guess.
Tobey Maguire's in there?
Is he?
Is that what that poster says?
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire. And
I've
Cate
never-
Blanchett.
I've never heard of this movie.
Me either. No,
There's a lot of George Clooney movies that nobody's ever heard of.
What's up?
I don't know what he's saying.
Do you want to go watch The Good German at our house?
No. I'm gonna watch The Boys later. After this.
Are you gonna watch the finale in the theater?
No.
They're doing the finale of The Boys. They're doing in the theater.
I just saw the last Daredevil before you guys got here for today, for this season.
Is that the new model? Like Stranger Things did that.
Yeah, I guess. That's like my daughter was trying to get Olivia Rodrigo tickets, which I got today, but that's neither here nor there. And now, when they were so expensive, when I first went on, it was like $500 and something to sit in the nosebleeds, and I was like, "Fuck that!"
Yikes.
And I'll just wait for the movie because now, Taylor did her
Tour,
movie,
yeah.
Billie Eilish did her movie, so
Right.
The tour documentary.
Yeah.
I'll just go do a fucking movie.
All right. Before moving to Los Angeles in 1960, in what city were the NBA's Lakers franchise located for 13 years?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yay, Mario.
Home of Prince.
Beautiful color
Our
scheme.
team,
Like a light blue.
Our team here is gonna go 5 for 5 on this one. Just saying.
All right, the Anal Bum cover, whose 1992 album is this the cover for?
The Cure.
La cura es mejor que la enfermedad. All right, what 1990s TV show had characters who liked hanging out at the Peach Pit? Beverly Hills 90210, which later became the Peach Pit After Dark. When Dylan ended up helping pay for the place to stay open before he left, I guess.
What network was this on?
Fox. I didn't watch the whole thing.
They did The Simpsons too.
I watched it until Dylan left, and then I started watching it again when Dylan came back. So I saw when Brenda left, and then I saw up to when Dylan left. Then when he came back, I said, all right, I'll check out what's happening. And I watched it until the finale there. R.I.P. Luke Perry.
I think you'd like. I'm gonna wear a shirt. I'm not gonna tell you. You'll see when I wear it.
I also grew sideburns because I wanted to look like Luke Perry at one point. Who was the first host of Americans Got Talent? Regis Philbin. He's out of control. All right, these questions are 2 points each, or whatever you got right. Multiply that times 2. Post your score in the comments. Add that to your previous score, obviously, before doing that. Remember, we're here Wednesdays at 7 o'clock on YouTube and sometimes on Facebook and Twitch, but always YouTube. We have karaoke at 7 Seas Bar Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at the Garrison on Fridays at 8 o'clock. And to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Red Stripe, the beer in the short, stubby, ugly bottle. If ugly people stand next to a Red Stripe, they look beautiful. You, sir.
Yeah?
Would you say that you're ugly?
Well, I wouldn't say.
You are very ugly. Here, hold this Red Stripe.
Okay.
Look, you are beautiful. Red Stripe, it's beer. Hooray, beer.
Hooray, beer,
says the beautiful man.
Waterbed City presents the medical benefits of waterbeds. Many hospitals, nursing homes, and chiropractors are using waterbeds to aid in the treatment of a variety of health problems. Here's why. A waterbed contours every natural curve of your body. It gives your body total support and proper posture. People with backaches, arthritis, and insomnia all benefit from sleeping on waterbeds. And if a Waterbed City waterbed can help all these conditions, just imagine what it can do for you.
And we're back. I don't know what the next concert I'm going to will be. I don't know when I'll be able to get to go.
I'll try again for Amaranth tomorrow. Amaranth.
So she's doing Thursday and Friday here, and I want to go both days.
We're at the tail end of this conversation. So what were we talking about again?
We're talking about the Olivia Rodrigo
okay.
concert that.
We were on commercial. Like I heard everything, but people.
That Mario is lucky enough to be going to get it on VIP floor.
We got VIP floor, me and Sarah. And Sophie, Sarah's sister. So.
That's good.
I've missed both tours, both her previous tours for her first 2 albums. I'm a big Olivia Rodrigo stan, you know what I mean? I really I like her music a lot.
So it's gonna be with.
Say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long lasting freshness with Big Red.
I love those redheads, man.
And.
I met her on a Tuesday night, a spark in the air. Sophie Q was dancing wild without a single care.
Sophie Q. You told me you had over for your house the other day was.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Her and.
Oh, I'm getting there.
I don't see her, Helen Keller. I don't see her, Helen Keller.
I don't see her at all. At all.
Unless it's on a post. She almost went with us the night that when we went to. Where'd we go? Oh, that's right.
All right, let's see what the scores are. Ina and Mario have 14 points. Flip has 9.
And Jason.
Sabrina has 10. Kat is still trying to get access to the gym.
14, pulling away.
So let's move on to round 3.
Oh, I'm gonna need another piece of paper for.
They're in the skeleton, I think, right? We run out.
Yeah, word jumble.
Oh yeah, that.
I'll get it.
There's papers there.
Yeah. Last couple times I've gotten them like at the very end.
That's why I put them in the middle, so it gives you.
I know.
Before the round ends, enough time to. If technically, if we were doing this the regular way with 10 questions, it would have been like question 5.
Yeah.
So you still have 5 more questions before.
No, but
So if you're like a team of people, you can put somebody. Okay, you figure out word jumble while we answer all these other questions.
No, yeah. I just want my brain to work faster.
Dea was really good at word jumbles.
Yeah.
We had a whole conversation about Dea.
We saw Dea when we...
Because I'm like, Dea and Helen are both missing now.
Because they've been doing their pool.
Yeah.
The pool stuff. And I think she wasn't feeling well for a bit there, too.
So I had to explain, like, technically I've known Dea a long time. Because it goes back to the bend. So. I also told Sarah my opinion on certain situations. So
I went to Stampede a couple times.
Stampede is way back.
I went there a couple times.
Were you there the night Pirata showed up? Like recently now? 7 Seas? He was a Stampede, like Lewis at 7 Seas, like the Salsero guy. He was so fucking annoying back then. And he would tell me, no, can you put me up soon? Because I got to pick up my daughter. I'm like, so I told him this. I'm like, oh, you're going to tell me you're going to pick up your daughter? Because at this point, you're picking up your granddaughter.
Right.
It's been 20-something years. Yeah. You're not picking up your daughter anymore.
But you got to feel for him. You've been in that situation. I got to pick up my daughter.
Well, that and I thought he had died, and then he just walked in recently. Like, oh.
Jesucristo.
Oh, my God, you're alive. ¿Por qué tú dices eso? Benny said you died. And then Jerry's like, I thought he died. I'm like, because why? I goes, because Benny said he died. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Benny said it. All right, let's get started. Round 3, question 1. The musical Tomorrow Never Dies is a sequel to what popular musical? The musical Tomorrow Never Dies is a sequel to what popular musical?
Love Never Dies or Tomorrow Never Dies?
I mean, Love Never Dies. I'm sorry.
Okay.
See, I'm already 2 beers in and a couple shots, so I'm just reading what I think I see. You know, when you see one letter and you finish it yourself.
He's trying to make fun of me because I was like looking for the pen.
I'm like, what are you going through right now?
I moved on to Land Shark
Who hurt you?
from Corona.
Oh, I thought you were drinking like a jarrito. So how's like this?
No, I had a jarrito when I had my dinner.
Oh, okay.
You got here right when I finished eating, and I was drinking my food from my watering down my food.
Yeah,
you know?
No,
Then-
but even that looks kind of jarritos-ish.
So then I got a Corona with Miguel, and I gave him the jarrito to throw away so I don't hit a bottle and knock it over.
Like legit. I don't know.
All right, question 2. What pop star is the co-founder of the William Rast clothing line? What pop star is the co-founder of the William Rast clothing line?
Will I am.
I'm winning that thing for my Broward trips.
I know the answer to the first one.
Wawa has a win-free fuel for a year thing. I deserve it. Laughing out loud. My car eats more than Jason.
I found it. I found both of them. Remember I said I had 2 at one point? Okay. Romeo.
And then Cat puts, I'm winning that thing to my Broward trips. I didn't know Wawa had a contest.
What pop star is the co-founder of the William Rast clothing line? Co-founder.
Will I am.
All right, here's your favorite question. Moving on to question 3, which is always our Jumbo.
Roy.
We got 5 in the top. 5 in the top. Oh. 6 in the bottom. I forgot to hit the button. I can hit the button, and I have it. Or I can take it off. I can put you echo. Look, if you talk now.
You can do it while I'm coughing.
Me and Miguel had a lot of fun with this one night. 5 in the top, 6 in the bottom. Letters are CHILLVERNYA.
Chilvernia.
It should be male. It should be male, not female. It should be male. Should be male. Okay. Ignore the female. It should be male.
Or them.
That's true. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I know the answer already.
How does that person identify?
Very male. I forgot to laugh. My gas is $5.45 a gallon. That's why my gas is dale pedale. Soon that'll be me again. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow should be a Billy Corbin night.
We can say that now.
So let Carlos know that not to show up. Don't show up.
I saw.
Yeah, I think they're filing bankruptcy, aren't they? Yeah. All right. Hopefully you either figured this out or wrote this information down on the back of your answer sheet or a separate piece of paper. I'm moving on to question 4. And again, remember the word jumbo is a male, not a female. In what country would you find the thundercloud that forms every afternoon from September to March called Hector the Convector? Again, in what country would you find the thundercloud that forms every afternoon from September to March called Hector the Convector?
Fuck Hector.
Fuck Hector. Fuck Hector. Fuck Hector. Is this a translation?
What?
It's a translation, obviously, right? Hector the Convector.
Hector the Convector. Mm.
El convector de Hector.
Sería Hector. Hector. I don't know why I'm thinking Spain.
Sabrina put the country of the bend. No, he's there every day. In the bottle shop. Oh, Flip said, not bad being there. My bad being there Saturday. Check engine came up on my car. Just got it fixed yesterday. That's why he didn't show up. You were asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason was asking, Flip. That he told you? Oh, you told him already. All right. Never mind. I didn't know there was a communication outside of me. There was a direct line of communication. Cat's asking if no Carlos appearance yet. Damn, Billy really got under his skin. Yeah. Okay. A lot of people get under my skin. I still show up.
You get paid to show up, though.
Okay. But I can pursue other locations and not be there anymore. All right. Question 5. Last question of tonight's game. Something in local history, news, or facts. What politician from South Florida was seen this weekend DJing at a wedding? What politician from South Florida was seen this weekend DJing a wedding?
Danielle Levine Carver. Politician from South Florida.
From South Florida.
From?
Who was seen this weekend DJing a wedding?
Some Columbus or something.
Joe Corroyo.
Well, Sabrina just put that. And remember, she's on delay, so she didn't hear your comment. She made her own comment. Joe Corroyo, because he's unemployed.
Right. And Joe Corroyo was the answer to question number 5 for so fucking long. It's hard to get away from.
We're gonna start making Miguel Gabala the new question. We used him last week. All right, that is the end of round 3.
Mayor of Hialeah.
What?
Who's the name of the mayor of Hialeah?
You thinking Raul Martinez? No. That is the end of round 3. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. The musical Love Never Dies is a sequel to what popular musical?
I know.
What pop star is the co-founder of the William Rast clothing line? Word jumble, 5 in the top, 6 in the bottom of those letters. Hence an actor. Male. Not female. Male. Well, I'm sure. In what country would you... I should not eliminate the female-male thing anyway.
No, it's super helpful.
Hey, we're all gender fluid here, you know?
You could just put male, female, them.
Yeah. In what country would you find the thundercloud that forms every afternoon from September to March called Hector the Convector?
I want to know, is Hialeah a country?
Wait, I'm curious. Is that a translation?
I don't know. Question 5. Local history, news, or facts. What politician from South Florida was seen this weekend DJing a wedding? All right, please check your own answer sheet. See if these answers you want to stick with. That's the Venmo. That's the Cash App. Send us money. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
The largest Toyota sale.
He's never going to be done.
Up here. Focus. We only have a couple of seconds.
Would you get it ready, please? Come on, man, go.
Oh, I'm Paul Castronovo. This is Young Ron Brewer from 94.9 Zeta. Catch our morning show weekdays starting at 6. Remember, the only way to hear our very local, informative, and an entertaining program is to listen to 94.9 Zeta.
Don't forget about the animal displays.
Oh, yeah, we promise no more live animal displays because last Thanksgiving we messed up a turkey really bad.
Good, huh?
I know it.
Dice esa gente, caballero, den la tarjeta en Westland, que a los de Hialeah les gusta comprar en Hialeah. Y me hicieron caso. Ya los de Hialeah no tienen que dispararse hasta Dayland, Cotler Rich, el International Mall, o hasta el Omni, que también la tiene. Porque ya Dimolca llegó aquí a Westland. Ya a Westland también se le puede caer a tarjetazo.
¿Para qué? ¿De la tarjeta mía sirve aquí también?
Chico, tú eres bobo.
Think you've done everything there is to do in Miami? Think you've seen it all? Well, think fast. Experience the wall-to-wall action and non-stop excitement that is Miami High Life. See world-class athletes climb the walls to catch a rock-hard ball, flying at speeds over 150 miles an hour. Think excitement. Think fun. Miami High Life. Think fast.
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful life, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, all rides free.
And we're back.
I keep.
What?
I want to go get a slice of pizza, but I keep
go
missing.
get a slice of pizza.
I keep missing it.
You got one more commercial break after the answers.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a 1 minute though. These are 2 minutes between rounds. 1 minute after the answers. But first, the raffle. All right, we're gonna spin that wheel. It's raffle time. I'm gonna spin this wheel, and whoever name it lands on, that person wins. Regardless of who wins, we're taking shots. So if it lands on your name, you win. But regardless of whoever wins, we're still taking shots. Let's see. Jason,
You're wearing green.
You barely see him, but he's here. He wins. We lose. Either way. You lucky son of a bitch.
It's more than just a market, it's a great big show. Opalaka. Hialeah. Opalaka, Hialeah is where you to go. Opalaka, Hialeah is the thing to do. Every time you go, you find something new. Opalaka. Hialeah. Opalaka, Hialeah is where you and me.
It's never Crispin Glover, Sabrina. It's never Crispin Glover.
Always Crispin.
It's never Crispin Glover. Nope. Never going to be Crispin Glover.
This is the only thing that makes sense.
Traffic died. I'm live from the Newport going home. Going back to the neighborhood full of...
Roy!
All right, let's go over the answers from round 3. Question 1, the musical Love Never Dies is a sequel to what popular musical? The Phantom of the Opera. Dun, 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 dun. That's like a bunch of musicals today. I did Hamilton.
I know. Está muy Broadway.
Ay, qué mariconería.
Estás muy Broadway. Espera hasta junio, Pride.
Yeah.
You got to make up for the homophobic chicken.
Considering who's asking for the chicken, it's not me. So you take it up with her.
You know you love it. No, the company itself has told their franchisees that they can support Pride and do whatever. So I guess they saw Jesus.
Well, no, they love Jesus.
Well, he had long hair,
Yeah.
and he wore a dress. So.
Yeah. Well, and the Chick-fil-A here is just full of. I don't think anybody speaks English there. All right, question 2. What pop star and is the co-founder of William Ras clothing line? Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
Justin Tinkerbell. They got him the other day on a
little DUI.
little DUI problem.
I wonder if he's gonna get.
I wonder if he's gonna get a wet deal.
A wet deal.
Cry him a river.
Free Justin. I'm gonna make shirts.
Yeah. All right. 5 in the top, 6 on the bottom. Those are the letters, and it's male, not female. It's Henry Cavill.
Got him. Mario got him.
He's not only male; he's Superman. As opposed to Supergirl, who's back here. My Supergirl picture fell when I was trying to move the Kathy picture around. I got to move this whole dresser forward to get it back. See what I mean when I hit something because I'm moving my hand around? At least it wasn't the bottle this time. All right, question 4. In what country would you find a thundercloud that forms every afternoon from September to March called Hector the
I might
Convector?
have a bone to pick with this one.
It's Australia.
Australia is not a country; it's a continent.
It's a country and a continent.
I know, but no.
It's a country and a continent. It's a country that lands in a that takes up a whole continent, but it is a country. They have a prime minister. They have a government. They have everything.
They do.
And either way, Hector, fuck. That's Hector the Convector right there.
But he's not Australian.
Well, we don't know that. He's at the flip side of the bend. He's on the other side.
It could be Australian.
It could be. He looks it. Not.
All right. What politician from South Florida was seen this weekend DJing a wedding?
Little Marco?
Little Marco. DJ Little Marco Rubio. He even played my song. Oh, there he is afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
He went to the foam party afterwards with all those boys.
Yeah, at Alice Wayne.
He really enjoyed it. He remembered his youth at that point. Like, let's start a foam party and go to Wainwright Park for a little anonymous hangout at Chick-fil-A, where
This is one of the biggest embarrassments of my university, and that his son plays football for the University of Florida now as well, and that my nephew, I believe, never admitted it, but flew him on a U.S. aircraft to go to a game against him. Terrible.
All right, these and that's kind of worrisome for me because Manny will hire him so fast to replace me.
That's true.
Manny and Patricia will put DJ Little Marco to take over that karaoke night. Every one of the karaoke nights.
I mean, they already had
quick as possible.
They already had DJ Tattoo, so
yeah,
that's another little.
They'll keep up the trend of the little guys.
When was that?
The year I wasn't there.
The worst. He's actually the worst.
The year I wasn't there, he was there and some other guy. But then and it was down to 2 nights. That's how bad it got. They canceled 1 of the 3 nights. And it was 3 nights back then. But if Little Marco became available to them, they'll get rid of me so fast. Manny's son is like, oh, I took a picture with him. He's like, oh, I'm here with the man. I'm like, the man? The man's about your height, and you're short too. So.
Embarrassment.
All right, post your score in the comments. Or these are 5 points each, whatever I said. Remember, here Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. Karaoke at 7 Seas Bar. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays until Little Marco wants to be a karaoke DJ. Then he takes over. Garrison on Fridays. They'll take him too. Garrison for sure will take Little Marco for their night too. Gonna take one last commercial break, and we'll be right back with the scores.
You know why I come to Lum's, good buddy? They grill the steaks just perfect. And the fish fried dinner is so tender and delicious. I love the juicy roast beef sandwich piled high with that thinly sliced roast beef. I like it when Mommy and Daddy take me to Lum's. The burgers are great. You and your kids get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
You get a choice. You get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
Compact disc sale of the year. Thousands of titles for only $8.99. All types of music. Rock, country, soul, jazz, classical, vocal, big band, pop. Hundreds of artists. Something for everyone. CDs for only $8.99. Come into Peaches now while the best selection's available.
I'm here talking shit, and we're back. What do we got? 4 to 5 the last round, so Enan's got 34. I got flipped off by Erica Kirk. Huh? What is Sabrina talking about?
At Wawa.
At Wawa. What the fuck is Erica Kirk doing at Wawa? I thought she'd be at Chick-fil-A. Jesus. Let's see. Flip, 31. Enough, 34. Sabrina flipped off. And Kat obviously got on a machine after pushing people out of the way in line.
Go, Kat. Flex them muscles.
You got clogged my anti-Little Marco.
Mario. Again, I put Mario instead of Marco.
Little Mario.
Mario, you're in my head. I keep writing Mario instead of Marco.
All right, as I've always said, we're here Wednesdays at 7 o'clock online, one way or another. As far as I'm concerned, you're all winners. People who came, people who are watching, people who watch us later, whatever the case may be. Follow us at Trivia Miami on Facebook and Instagram, at Home Trivia Bernie on Instagram. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook at Trivia Miami, and we have the website, triviamiami.com. For the karaoke, that's all the karaoke at Karaoke Miami and at Karaoke Bernie and karaokemiami.com. Don't send me karaoke requests if you're not at the bar. That really gets annoying. I'm not saying names.
Oh.
I'm not saying names, but if you're not like right around the corner,
you feel the tire
don't send it from like the fucking Wynwood and then try to see if you can get there.
Right. Not from like Las Rosas or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to get my name on the list. I'm like, there's nobody here. All right, if you want to send us some money, that's our Venmo. That's our Cash App. Hook it up. We're out of these, so we need money for that. We still have Stella's. I'm not sure. I think we're out of Coronas, too.
We have Stella's at home.
Okay. And as always, we don't wrap this up until we say one thing, which is...
Fuck you, Jordan. Fuck you, Jordan. You make me sick. You make me.
I've been sick for a month. Jordan. Fuck you, Jordan.
Yeah. Bald-ass motherfucker. Lost his... Losing your fucking man whore title.
He should have been a Jordan.
Should have been a Jordan. Jordan with the hair. But all that hanging out at Dead Flamingo chasing after the one girl. Jesse's taking your title.
It's panic.
Messy Jesse, I heard he's called.
Oh, yeah? I don't want to know.
Messy Jesse. He did 3 in one night, I saw. The one that looks at Janelle, but is not Janelle. D. And then the one that was Irish Rob.
Like the hitting on or the...
Yeah, hitting on, talking to for a while.
He's a single man. He should be able to do it.
Yeah, but that's Jordan's job.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for us. Let's wrap this up. I'm going to let Cox on the Radio sign us off. Good night. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Bye. Thank you. Cox on the Radio. Here you go.
Have yourself a real nice day.
And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.